Here are the top stories off April 22nd. The Anti-Money Laundering Council told congressmen on Wednesday, April 22nd, that it had flagged over nearly 6.8 billion pesos worth of transactions from bank accounts linked to Vice President Sara Duterte and her husband, lawyer Manasseh Carpio, from 2006 to 2025. Attending Wednesday's House Committee on Justice hearings on the determination of probable cause in the impeachment complaints filed against the vice president was resource person AMLC Executive Director Ronel Buenaventura. Earlier in the proceedings, the AMLC presented a report to satisfy the subpoena that was issued by the committee during its previous hearing. Citing the council's summary report, Buenaventura said they identified 313 covered transaction reports and 17 suspicious transactions reports from the vice president's accounts, and 317 covered transaction reports and 16 suspicious transactions reports from those of her husband. Specifically, there were 3.77 billion pesos worth of flagged transactions from Duterte's accounts and 2.99 billion pesos from Carpio's. This totaled to 6.77 billion pesos. The Appeals Chamber of the International Criminal Court has upheld the court's jurisdiction over the case against former President Rodrigo Duterte, denying the defense's appeal. The ruling, delivered on Wednesday, April 22nd, affirms the October 23, 2025 decision of Pretrial Chamber 1, which rejected Duterte's challenge to the ICC's authority to hear the case. In rejecting all four grounds of Duterte's appeal, the appeals chamber, led by presiding judge Luz del Carmen Ibanez Carranza, said it found no reversible error in the earlier decision, allowing proceedings to move forward. The chamber added that the defense failed to prove how the pretrial chamber 1 erred in deciding on the court's jurisdiction over Duterte's case. Like a man backed into a corner, former House Speaker Lady 1st District Representative Martin Romualdez vowed to fully defend himself from allegations of involvement in the flood control project's mess, which according to him was being turned into a political demolition job. Romualdez, 62, broke months of silence on the controversy in an 11-minute video message that was sent to House of Representatives on Tuesday night, April 21st. He further said that he will not allow myself to be turned into the scapegoat so that others who are actually accountable can walk away clean. If this is a political play to push him out and close the story, tarnishing his name and my reputation, then he tells everyone now that he will not go quietly, and he will not go alone. Last April 16th, President Marcos announced Co's arrest in Prague, Czech Republic, after allegedly crossing the border without proper documentation. Co, a former House Committee on Appropriations chairman during his time as Ako Bicol party list congressman, has been in hiding from Philippine authorities since last year. He is a key personality in the flood control project's corruption scandal, mainly due to his role appropriations panel chief during the annual budget deliberations. Department of Justice Acting Secretary Frederick A. Vida vowed to explore all available legal processes to bring former Congressman Zaldy Co back to the country, as he is set to leave the country on Thursday, April 23rd, to meet and negotiate with Czech officials. During an interview, Vida told journalists that he will be accompanied by Chief State Counsel Dennis Arvinchan on his trip. He had earlier said that he would also be accompanied by representatives from the Philippine Center for Transnational Crime. But Vida said he has no details yet as to who the Czech officials he and his team would be meeting and how long they would be staying abroad. The details will come along. He assured that the Philippine government will explore all available legal processes to bring Zaldy Co back to the country. In doing so, Vida said the top option is the deportation of Co, and another option is the extradition of the fugitive former congressman. Iran's paramilitary Revolutionary Guard opened fire Wednesday on a container ship in the Strait of Hormuz, damaging the ship and further raising the stakes as planned. Ceasefire talks in Pakistan failed to materialize. The British military's United Kingdom Maritime Trade Operations Center said the attack happened around 7:55 a.m. in the Strait and targeted a container ship. The United Kingdom Maritime Trade Operations said a guard gunboat did not hail the ship before firing. It said no one was hurt and there was no environmental impact from the attack. Iran did not immediately acknowledge the assault. It comes after the U.S. seized an Iranian container ship after shooting it this past weekend and boarded an oil tanker associated with Iran's oil trade in the Indian Ocean. Stay updated with the latest news. Visit our website at www.mb.com.ph or follow us on social media. Thanks for tuning in to the Manila Bulletin Daily Rundown.